My dad has set an extra plate at dinner every year of my life. I finally asked him why, and I wish I hadn't. It's always been just me and my dad. Mom left when I was little. I don't remember much about her besides small flashes, her perfume, her voice singing while she cooked. And then, nothing. So yeah, it's just been us. But every year, on the same exact night, Dad sets an extra plate at the table. Same spot, same chair, always empty. When I was younger, I thought it was a mistake. Then I figured maybe it was for Mom, but she never came back. Still, the plate was always there. I never questioned it. Until last week. We were eating dinner like normal. Chicken, potatoes, nothing special. He set the extra plate again, and this time I just blurted out, "Dad, why do you do that?" "It's just us." He froze. Like, literally froze. Fork in his hand, staring at the table. The fork slipped and hit the plate. That sharp sound made me jump. Finally, he said quietly, "It's not for your mom." My stomach dropped. So I asked, "Then who?" He looked at me with these watery, bloodshot eyes I'd never seen before. And after a long pause, he said, "Your brother." I laughed nervously. "Dad, I don't have a brother." But he just nodded, slowly, like he was agreeing and disagreeing at the same time. Then he told me everything. Years before I was born, he and my mom had a baby boy, my brother. He was weak, sick, all the time. One winter, he didn't make it. They buried him quietly, never spoke about it again. But every year, on the day he died, Dad sets a place for him. I just sat there staring at the empty chair. And suddenly so many things made sense. The way Dad sometimes stared into space. The way he'd hesitate before saying, "It's just us." The heaviness behind his silence. He'd been carrying all of this alone. I finally asked, "Why didn't you ever tell me?" And his voice cracked when he said, "Because I didn't want you to grow up carrying his absence. Childhood should be light, not heavy." I was crying at this point. I held his hand and told him, "Then let's carry him together." No more empty chairs. Dad looked at me, really looked at me, and for the first time his face softened, like he could finally breathe again. That night, the chair didn't feel empty anymore. It wasn't filled by someone real, but it was filled with love, with memory, with family. Sometimes the heaviest secrets aren't about what's missing, but about who's been lost.